guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's tutorial is going to be based on how to cut a peplum top. Here with me are the table, scissors and a chalk. I'm using 1/2 of this fabric to cut out the top. The next thing I'm going to start with here is that I'm going to deduct the half length, which is 16 inches from the fabric. 16 inches. So I'm going to cut the 16 inches out now. So this is 16 inches. I'm going to cut out this 16 inches. I'm cutting it out. And this. So this is my 16 inches, which is going to stand for the half cut. So let me cut out the upper side first. So now I'm going to fold this into 4. This is into 4. Here will be my zip allowance, which is no more than 1/2 inches. My zip allowance. So I'm starting with my half cut measurement. So since I've folded this into 4 already, so the next thing I'm going to do here is that I'm going to start with the back measurement, which is the same thing as the shoulder. So here I'm using 8. My shoulder is 16, so I'm using 8 here. So my armhole is going to be 7.5. My armhole, which is going to be 7.5. My armhole and the remaining half length. So the bust here, my bust is 44. So 44 divided by 4, that will be 11. So this is 11 here. It's my 2 inches allowance for sewing, which is the same allowance here. So at the waist here, the main measurement here is 36. 36 divided by 4, that's, so 36 divided by 4, that's 9. My 9 is here. With the 2 inches seam allowance is here as well. So I'm going to sketch it out for cutting. So the next thing I'm doing here, I'm going to use my scissors to cut it out. So here is it. I'm going to cut out the dart. To measure a perfect dart, you have to measure the distance of the 2 busts. Here, the distance of the 2 busts here is 8. So this is 4 inches. So I'm cutting my dart from here, from this 4 inches, at the distance of the two busts. This particular peplum top, the zip is going to be at the front, so I'm going to cut out the neck. So to cut out the neck, I'm going to start with the wideness of the neck first. The wideness of the neck here, don't forget this is a zip allowance. The wideness, I'm using 3.5 for the wideness of the neck. So it remains the deepness of the neck, how you want your neck to be. So the deepness of the neck here, I'm using 5 for the deepness of the neck. I'm using 5. Don't forget I told you that this particular peplum top, the zip is going to be at the front. So my front neck will be this area and the back will be, to measure the deepness of the neck at the back, I'm using 2 for the deepness of the neck at the back. You see the way I will cut it now. This is my back. You can see I've sketched this particular, this is 5 for the deepness of the front. So I'm going to cut out it will be the same. I'm going to cut it out now. And this will be my front and this is the back. I'm deducting a princess dart from here. It's not the ordinary dart will be at the back. I told you this is my back, so the ordinary dart will be at the back, but the princess dart will be at the front. If you want to deduct a princess dart, you have to measure from the shoulder. I'm measuring 4 inches here. So from 4 inches, you have to measure to the nipple, which is 10.5, which is 10.5. The center of the bust is 10.5 here. So from this 10.5, that's when we deduct. And the distance I told you earlier, the distance is 4. So from here is 4, then the zip allowance. From here now, you're going to make a curve to the, going to make a curve to where you notch earlier. This is where we notch earlier, 4 inches distance. Don't mind my sketching. You're going to start from this particular 4 inches distance or to the breast point. When you get to the breast point, then you curve. So then you cut it out. So here is my breast point. Then you make a slant. So where you measure this. So I'm not going to cut this. So I'm not going to cut this out, just to make it easy if I want to sew it. If you want to know more on this particular princess dart, you can check on my tutorial based on that. So I'm done with the upper side here. So the remaining fabric here, I'm going to fold this into 4 to cut out the flay. This is into 2. So now this is into 4. Yeah, it's a flake peplum. So from here now I'm going to deduct my waist tight. The waist here, like we deduct it from the half length, which is exactly at the half cut, is so the measurement here is 9 inches. Then I told you the waist tight is 36. So 36 divided by 4, this is 9. So with the zip allowance, I'm going to make it 9.5. So my 9.5 is here. So my 9.5 is here. You can see this is my 9.5. So I'm going to start. I told you the main measurement for the top. So the length for the top is 25. So 25 minus the half cut, which is 16, it remains 9 inches. With the sewing allowance, I'm going to make it 10. Plus the sewing allowance to make it 10 inches. So this is my 10 inches here. 10 here as well. 10 here. 10 here. Then 10 here. Don't mind this curve. I'm dealing with this particular one. The one that goes up here. Ignore this curve and here. So I'm using this. So I'm going to sketch out the hand shape now. I want to cut it now. Like this. Then the down part. Like this. This one that is going to stay at the down part. So it remains the sleeve. So this is the sleeve. If you want to know how I cut this sleeve, I have a tutorial based on how to cut a sleeve, so you can visit that. So this is how it's going to look. This is the half length, and here is the peplum. So I will show you how the sleeve is going to stay. The sleeve is standing here also, like this, and the other sleeve will stand here, like this. So I'm going to put a zip here. I told you it's going to have zip at the front here. So if you're sewing it, you're going to start with the stitching over here. You're going to start with the princess dart stitching. When you stitch here, you stitch here. You turn the neck maybe with a ribbon which is a bias, the same thing as the bias. So you can turn your neck, you can turn the neck with the bias. And after that, after you join the front and the back together, you're going to join your peplum. After joining your peplum, then you join your zip. After joining the zip, and that's all. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Bye.